Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Capella.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Atlanta has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Pass to Bay. Now here's Bamba. Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound. Gallinari against Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this has been the book on Gallinari. Play him physical, don't give him space. But you see how he's adjusted to that.
Back to White. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Danilo Gallinari. The free throw drops for Johnson. And the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the strike.
Yeah, and it's still early, but missing free throws is something to keep an eye on.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Che. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davison, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, B.A., when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
Second free throw, no good. And the Hawks shooting around 40% early on here. Outside White. To the middle. Here's Bamba. Banked it in off the glass.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Che. There's the triple. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
To the left side wing. Griffin with it. Shoots over Gallinari, and Griffin gets it to go.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's Davison, defended by Griffin. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Give him 8 points now.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Left side, Bogdanovic. Pass to Bamba. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
The Celtics making a switch here. Nunley's checked in. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Griffin. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And Che gets it to go.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Bogdanovic up top. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And credit to Bogdanovic for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Boston's shooting just 38% so far in this one. And he's going for the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
Bogdanovic up top. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Celtics out in front, up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after.
Please give a big round of applause.
for the Hawks. Bamba's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Bay. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's White in for Murray. Trae Young out there with Derek White. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's Johnson. And it's Griffin in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You want to talk about a high-value veteran. Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Trae Young.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Thanks, guys. Well, Shea in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He picked up 41 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job at working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. Really left him alone that time. 13 points in the game.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Bogdanovich, and he converts the layup.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Davison. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's so close on the finish, and it could have been a three-point opportunity.
All right, guys, stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks. Bay, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks leading. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now White.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside for Bay. For 3. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. Last time they met in Boston.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
The first free throw is good. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:42 left to play in the first half. Outside White. From deep, Johnson. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Boston trailing. Here's Che. Capella inside. He's covered by Bay. And Che gets it to go.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Johnson. Now Griffin. Outside Bogdanovich. Griffin outside. Clock at 6. White with it. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Shoots over Capella, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Williams is checked in for Horford.
In for the Celtics, Grant Williams.
Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Che. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Atlanta again missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And here's Capella. Here's Williams. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Che. The 3 is up. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 24. There's 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bogdanovich from long range. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Hawks trailing. On the floor for Boston, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Grant Williams out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Che in at the small forward.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Pass to Che. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Outside Hunter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Teams first.
That one on Capella.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Okongwu, guarded by Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third person.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks. That free throw, no good.
Onyeka Okongwu. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Smart. 6 points for him. Looking to win the run. It's stolen by Johnson. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Smart. The 3 is up. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Griffin. Rebounded by the Celtics. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. And Boston calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Atlanta making some changes here. Hunter's checked in for Griffin, and it's Trae Young in for Bogdanovich. Here's Che. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Pass to White. Now here's Young. Back to White. Launches it. Capella with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His fifth. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Boston. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And he's good on the second. 1:33 left in the third. Young against Smart. Up top, Johnson. Lots of room. Nice jump shot. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Che. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Pass to White. And here's Johnson. Can't nail the jumper.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Che. And down it goes. Jam that one. Home.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Smart against Young. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
5 to shoot. Here's Che. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on White.
Shooting for Boston. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Williams from long range. Offline. And so it's Atlanta up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now.
76.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Sadiq Bey out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Well, the Celtics shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Brogdon. Another shot. Up and in on the layup.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Outside Hunter. On the wing, Bey. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. Hacked and still knocks it down. Great composure there.
Robert Williams. His second. Team second. At the line for your Hawks, Sadiq Bey. Shooting.
That one falls for Bey, and Saddiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Williams in the post. He's covered by Bey. Outside for Brogdon. Clock at 4. Here's Che. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal. Team second.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Celtics. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 28.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Here's Che. They get the rebound. And another shot. Williams. And finally they hit one. Great game for him. Double-double now. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Murray. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. Outside Young. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up one. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Hunter. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Brogdon. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Hunter. He's closely guarded. Here's Okongwu. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Brogdon against Young. Here's Che. Into the lane. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Murray. The kick out to Young. Back to Murray. Right side Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team sport.
Robert Williams picks up one.
The line for Atlanta.
Free throw good. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
When I started balling, all day. I made a lane, y'all stole the sauce, and I watched all y'all take. I hope it tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating Synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Irishman. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21. What was I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21.
Look all game.
Yeah, I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno, great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball. Okay?
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have come to play, and
anticipating a high-scoring affair in this one. Doris, a lot of offense. Both these teams are very dangerous shooting the ball.
Which is an absolute pleasure for you and I and the fans. Offense obviously sells tickets. To me, the interesting point, which defense is able to step up and make a difference tonight?
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Now here's Smart. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Lewis passes to Daniels. Back to Lewis. Pass to Daniels. Here's Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the in.
Celtics making a switch here. Shay's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with New Orleans' head coach. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, D.A. And, hey, if you want to get out early against a good defensive team, Greg, it's going to require some great play calling.
Finding the weak link and then finding a way to exploit it. No one said it would be easy.
And making good use of mismatches. Know the scouting report, attack those weaknesses.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Brogdon lays it up and banks it in. Brogdon's got his third basket of the night. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Tries again. And the layup is good. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas showing good hands and finishing ability inside. This guy on that end of the floor has always been effective.
And it's Jay missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going that way.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But The bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in, and it's Herbert Jones in for Daniels.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's McCollum. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Here's Williamson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
At the line for 2. And the second free throw, good. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Davison. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
McCollum outside. And there's the pass to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's now 7 points for Zion Williamson. Here's Davison. He's guarded by McCollum. A nice shot by Che.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And here's McCollum following the 3 from Chen. Williamson kicks to Jones. Over Chen. Second chance shot. He takes it up and plays it in. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Stolen by McCollum. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Pass to Valanciunas. Floats it up for Williamson. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Davison. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, it starts with the steal of Danilo Gallinari, but then you've got to get in transition and finish. They do there. Nicely done.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Jones. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Murphy against Gallinari. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Clock at 4. Here's McCollum. That one, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Passes to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. He's got 9.
And what touch from the big man. I like watching Williamson get interior positioning and attack.
A good game so far as we conclude the first.
23. The Celtics, 24.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
They've got Ingram. He's out there with Jones. And it's Murphy in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Chen, count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here is Daniels, covered by Che. Pass to Murphy. Back to Daniels. Kicks it to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. No good from outside. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Hawks was all business. He added 37 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. And his contributions off the bench were huge. He was a real spark plug. Kevin, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pelicans trail by 4. Here's the pass to Daniels. And here is Monk. And here's Murphy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Daniels. Monk dishes to Murphy. Shot clock at 5. Daniels from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Here's Chen. He slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shea's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 6. Ingram right side, and stolen by Horford. To the inside, it's tipped. Murphy with the steal. Monk, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brogdon outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Shea inside. He's guarded by McCollum.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. And that time, also a missed shot. Chen passes to Smart, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. McCollum, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Shea missing. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. McCollum with the ball. Shea's there. McCollum, no good.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Here's Chen. Takes it off the glass. Shea's got 21 in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
New Orleans moving it around. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. outside Lewis. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Celtics 58.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
On the court for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Shea. And it's Williams at the 5. Brogdon kicks to Shea. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight. The Pelicans shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Passes it to Lewis. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. Marcus Smart's checked in for.
Substitution on
They
the
have
court.
made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Pelicans, Daniels. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Daniels.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Brogdon kicks to Shea. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Daniels. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The pass to Murphy and stolen by Horford. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jose Alvarado.
This is one of the last guys in the NBA you want to send to the free throw line. Malcolm Brogdon usually comes away with something here.
Hayes, he's checked in for Valanciunas.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Alvarado. And he banks in the layup. Alvarado's got 5.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Brogdon outside. Tatum on the wing. Monk defending. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Tatum's got 22.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Ooh.
Was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And it's Alvarado missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Right side Tatum. Here's Chen. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Back to Monk. Back to Daniels. Takes a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Brogdon. Shea outside. The 11-footer. And that one hits back iron. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Alvarado passes to Monk. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
They get it back.
2 minutes.
A nice shot by Shea.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
For New Orleans, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Cullen passes to Murphy. Monk with the ball. Gallinari on him. Pass to Jones. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
McCollum kicks to Monk. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. McCollum outside. Throws it up high, and Jones slams it in.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Here's Brogdon. Softly drops in the floater. Brogdon's got 14.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
McCollum kicks to Monk. Now the pass to Jones. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Inside, here's Chen. And he makes that one. Shea's got 36.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lewis kicks to Jones. It's McCollum on the wing. Over Shea. They get the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Davison. Launches a 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Zion Williamson is out there with Hayes. Then there's McCollum, and it's Alvarado in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Chen passes to Davison. From outside, off the mark. Now for New Orleans, shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Kicks it to McCollum. Passes it to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
Here's Davison. And a wide-open look for Shea. Good on the triple. Shea's got 39.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Barry. Now here's McCollum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a...
On the court.
Giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Gallinari kicks to Shea. The pass to Davison. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it. The opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Shea inside. Monk defending. Goes back up. Here's Chen. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Shea's got 5 points now this quarter. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.
I'm back there doing jack dance like.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni. A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa.